Hi vibes everyone. So yesterday I enjoyed very much the movie The Batman 2022. It was very nice and very sweet to see so many things that are being shown now, even in the entertainment side of things in movies. So much of what is occurring, what happened in this last 20 years on the planet, also mainly in the political arena and financial arena, it's also now being shown in this movie. So there are similarities that are staggering in my perspective, through my perspective about what I just watched. So let me share with you a little bit about my what I find that is very much a work from the white hats that are working also through the entertainment to bring us information specifically for the masses. So when I watched the history, the last 20 years of what took place, the 11 September 2001 and after what took place. We all know now that by now, most, I suppose, coming to this channel, you know already that what happened there is like the first two floors, one of the buildings was about the delivery of the prosperity funds through Nazara. And 1 hour later, everybody knows what happened. So in these last 20 years, what we witnessed, that is also shown in the movie The Batman, is The Batman, sorry. It's about corrupt politicians and so much more that there was a fund in the city, in the Batman movie, in the city of Gotham, the Renewal Fund. And it was supposed to go for humanitarian projects and to help each and everyone in the city, for doing good in the city. And what happened is that corrupt politicians, they fell like vultures into this, and they start doing all kinds of things to use this for their own ego games, instead of working for the city. And so I'm inviting you really to see this movie. It's very nice. It really shows a lot. Of course, it has its own description and own way of saying it. And yet, if you compare with what truly happened from this financial, economic, and political arena, it's very much showing what really happened and how now this is all start to be exposed. Also in the movie you see like those that did those things are being exposed. So we are in the time right now in 2002 of accountability. So no stone will be left unturned. Everything will come to the surface. It's a process that will take probably years. It will take some time before we discover everything about what happened all this time, not just the 20 past years, but even more. This is about rewriting again the books and the history books, and for sure this is going to be taught in schools what exactly happened. And yet what I also want to remind you is that all this that we observe, it is the process of shifting within. So the within, so becoming more aligned with the truth of who we really are. We are the love, we are the light, we are the truth. The more we become aligned with this truth, the more we integrate it with daily inner work, the more this truth will become apparent. So this is, the change happens from within out and not the other side around. So it's not like we have to observe outer events and try to change things from doing certain things. It's the work is being done within mainly. And then there is, of course, action to be taken, inspired action. Everybody is different. Everybody have their own divine plan. Everybody has what is that they are called to do every moment. So maybe somebody makes a vlog like I make, speak generally about it. Maybe somebody else will speak more specifically. Maybe somebody will write about something about it. And yet we are all fulfilling Divine Mother's plan, and the Divine Mother's plan is Nazara, it's Jezara, it's about ascension. So ascension is the word here, ascension of of humanity from carbon-based cells to crystalline-based cells, and it's about smoothing this process for assisting each and everyone on the ascension process. So it's not just about the finances, it's not just about the politics, it's about each and everyone discovering our individuality aligned with higher self, God, source, as source energy beings. So the more we become aware of this reality, the more we gain our own freedom coming back individually and then collectively. So this is a process now that is happening. We had Easter just a few days ago. So the resurrection happened already in some countries. In Greece, we have Easter next Sunday. So okay, it's every country is a little bit different when these things happen. And yet the resurrection flame now is becoming stronger and stronger within our human bodies, within humanity, and more people start to wake up to who really are, from millions to go to billions, being aligned with the truth and doing exactly what is in alignment with our highest truth, with their highest truth. We are all different, we all have our preferences. So this means that we might not agree about all things in life, about many things in life, and yet we all accomplish a certain role, and we all move forward towards Divine Mother's plan, which is ascending humanity from where we are into a galactic society, where we can be with all our benevolent galactic brothers and sisters. This is the reality that's coming forward. So we are becoming supernatural in our abilities to do that. We are becoming galactic. So this is all going together. And there is assistance along the way, so we can do this work much easier. So it means that the more we go within, the more we do certain work, the more we will be called to what is our call to do in this current now. Maybe you're called to stop doing the work you're doing currently and do something else. There is many different paths that everybody can follow according to what they love to do and what they want to do and what is that they feel most attracted to, and it can change moment by moment as well. So the most important is that to know what you don't want. We know what you don't want, okay? So you know what you don't want on the planet. We don't want any more corruption to be ruling this planet. We don't want any more politicians to be ruling this planet, any more of those that are trying to control the masses, controlling the few controlling the masses. And to take back our control, it means that the masses have to become aware of each and every one of our responsibility to connect with our higher self within, to listen what is the higher call, the highest self call, in order to move forward in our lives. So this is not just about what's happening out there again. This is an inner work. So the change is happening like that. And the more one is doing this work, the more they will be closer to their new earth reality, creating this new earth reality already in this now. So it happens already. The more one is aligned with the inner truth, the more one makes sure to feel good more often than not, to feel more than fine, by having a selection of things to do during the day that brings us to this state. So I'm sharing a few of the things on my website, and if you want to have more like a personal one-to-one coaching, I'm also doing that in this now. I don't know in the future, but in this now I'm available to do that. If you feel like this, you can write me an email, info@feelmorethanfine.eu, and you can do that. If you want to find that path on how to be there and how to do that, I feel my videos are serving already in that way. So there is so much to be discovered along the way. The more we choose to go within it, the more we connect with nature and connect with the earth and feel the oneness with everything. It is a frequency that is calling us, that's uplifting us, and is bringing us more to this feeling of gratitude, of appreciation, and of all life, and even the contrast. We can appreciate the contrast, because if we didn't have the contrast, we wouldn't appreciate what is coming to us. So it's like, first we had to know what we don't want in order to achieve what we want, not just individually but also collectively. And don't forget one thing that I always say: we always get what we need at any given moment, and everything that we want, we are meant to have it. So what we want, it's meant to be. It's not the other side around, that is like, what is meant to be we will have. No, it is what we want, it's meant to be. So we are the creators of our realities. Everything that we want is given to us from the moment we ask for it, and all you have to do is allow it. And to allow it, the best option we have is to feel good more often than not. Feeling good more often than not means that, okay, if you have some times that you don't feel good, not to beat up on ourselves and say, oh, I am feeling now like that, and it's not good that I'm there. It can happen. I have this few times during the week that is like energies are rising, and then I have to make these internal shifts. So I don't beat up on myself. I take it easy. I watch a movie like I watched yesterday. I become more lazy, so I don't feel guilty about being lazy. More self-love. So the self-love is the key. So self-love and appreciation of all others, whatever they stand in the journey, is actually the best way, like Abraham Hicks says, it's the best way that the universe has to live our lives. So appreciation of all of what is, of ourselves, self-love, and appreciation of all others, wherever they stand in the journey, and then move forward from that. This is the best choice you have at any given moment, to us to feel good. Because if we want to be, for example, right at all costs with things, won't happen. So it's more important that to feel happy and not trying to be right at all costs than trying to convince others about our perspective. Our perspective is just one perspective. It's our creation of reality, and we witness our creation of reality as individuality, as I am beings witnessing our individuality. Yet, and this cannot be experienced by any other. So each and everyone amongst you and me, we are all unique in our experiences, and nothing will come like this on the planet will be ever exist, and nothing will had existed like that on the planet. So we are unique as source energy beings, expanding as God, expanding. So we are all God, we are all universe. There is God around us, and there's God within us. The universe is all within us. So you also this universe expanding through us. So the source through our eyes is expanding. So when you can have this perspective in life and start to understand more how expansion works, and how beautiful this planet is, and how more beautiful it becomes, and we focus only on that, not on what's occurring out there, just focusing on what's that we want. Speak more of what we want. So engage more in these things, that the thought that makes us feel good, loving what we do, doing what we love. So all these things, they are allowing us to create, to be closer to the reality we wish to experience and to live it. And at the same time, we are assisting the whole. So when you raise the frequency, one person who connects to source is more powerful than millions who are not. So it works in so many powerful ways. It's the best option we have. So coming back to the movie, because about that, and it's about the renewal fund that was in the movie. What I want to say is, now we have this this new way coming forward with the prosperity funds, they will start to be delivered at some point. We'll start seeing some really tangible changes into the financial systems, and this is happening as we see more and more accountability taking place from the corrupt ones. So corrupt ones are moving out of the picture, and then we have more safety on the planet, and then we can progress forward on rebuilding or renewal of this planet as it's supposed to be. And we know already in the light worker circles that Divine Mother's plan, it cannot be stopped. It has already begun, and it's moving forward full speed, God's speed, and it's all, no matter how it is perceived, black or white, it's all moving forward towards the ascension, towards the renewal, and it's all looking more than fine through my eyes and through the eyes of many out there. So this is a feeling that I have, and my feeling never makes me wrong. So what I'm sharing with you is the truth, my truth, and maybe you can feel this truth. Maybe you can feel this in between the words I'm sharing, the source flowing through me as I'm saying these words. Actually, it's source speaking through me. The ego of Nikos goes on the side, and source speaks through me. This creation. So we co-create together as we watch this video. So I hope this helps you on your journey to be more aware of what's taking place and to take action, doing the inner work more with daily practice. Like I say, 15-20 minutes going within, asking upon the angels, archangels, company of Heavenly Mother, Father God to assist. It's the best way, the easiest way, and if you can do more than that, it's even more, it's even better. And then whatever you're called to do, then keep on doing it. And maybe you have other ways as well. So I don't say that this is the only way. There are many ways to do that. So I hope this serves you, and watch the movie. Maybe through this movie you also see some things that are taking place. You will discover some things. So it's really worth it to see it and to witness basically that some movies already out there, they start to speak more truth than we thought, and some movies out there, they are worth to watch. Not all movies are worth to watch, because many movies out there, they're also going in another direction. So I don't want to speak about the direction they go, but you can feel the energy. So there are movies. There are comedies that are labeled comedies that are not at all comedies. And I watch dramas that make me laugh. so the line in between is no more, it has to speak truth. So if it speaks truth, then I can align with these things, and then we can keep on watching. Because when I found out the movie is like doesn't go in the direction of what is that I'm creating, I press stop and don't watch anymore. It's not necessary to watch something that it doesn't inspire me, it doesn't allow me expansion, or I don't have fun with it. So it's all about having fun and all about expanding. So this is the journey we go through. We are expanding all the time. So that's it. It's a little bit longer, this video, so I hope this serves you on your journey, and I wish you all the best in this week and what's coming forward. Keep on keeping on. Keep on, like Saint Germain likes to say, keep up the light high, the violet fire high. Keep on sending violet fire and love to Ukraine and to all these countries around the planet, to Afghanistan, where there's so many people who are suffering from hunger. Also in Uganda, I have so many requests from orphan schools from Uganda that asking for money because they don't have money. So I'm giving from what I have, but then it's like there is so much need around the planet. So when you don't have everything financially, at least you can send our love, and the love is very powerful. So I'm inviting you to do that. So sending our love is very powerful to assist, to uplift the frequency of the planet, and to bring forward the highest good for all, and to live happy lives in oneness. Much love.